Title: Personal Protective Equipment, PPE.
Everyone needs to make sure they're safe while they're working or volunteering. This means you, the people you volunteer or work with, your supervisor or manager. This video or others will help you to know how to be safe at work. Every workplace is a little bit different and has their own rules. Ask your supervisor or manager about the rules where you work or volunteer.
Sometimes to keep you safe at work or when volunteering, you will need to wear special clothing or protective gear. This is called Personal Protective Equipment, or PPE for short. If your supervisor or manager tells you that you have to wear it, you must do this. Some of this equipment might be boots or covered shoes so you don't drop things on your toes or spill things on your feet. Your supervisor will tell you if you need special shoes or just those that cover your feet, like sneakers.
A pair of scissors drop on the floor, hitting a pair of feet protected by sneakers.
Gloves. These could be for gardening or working outside, washing dishes or cleaning up a kitchen, or when you're going through donated items in a bag. Make sure you only wear gloves while you are doing the task or job.
A gardener wearing leather gardening gloves tidies up a plant bed.
Sometimes your work or volunteer role is really noisy. If you're in a place with lots of loud noise, this can hurt your ears. Your supervisor or manager might ask you to wear earmuffs. These are different to noise-cancelling headphones. You cannot wear noise-cancelling headphones to stop noise from hurting your ears. If you would like to wear noise-cancelling headphones when working or volunteering, ask your supervisor if you're allowed to wear your own headphones to make sure volunteering or working is more comfortable for you.
Joshua wears red garden gloves, safety shoes, protective glasses and earmuffs as he uses a leaf blower in the yard. James and Rachel bop along to music and Adam wears noise-cancelling headphones as they all sort clothes on a rack.
Your volunteer or work role might be something that is messy. You might be asked to wear an apron or other clothes to cover your own.
A young man in a red and white striped apron cuts a tomato on a cutting board.
If you are in a warehouse or another place where you need to be seen clearly, you may be asked to wear high-vis clothes or a vest. The place where you volunteer or work will usually provide you with this when you first start and explain the rules.
Joshua helps Chris to put on an orange high-vis vest.
Your work or volunteer role might be something that could hurt your eyes. Your manager or supervisor will ask you to wear protective eyewear, like goggles.
Joshua puts on safety glasses before going into the garden to use the leaf blower.
If your volunteer or work role is outside, it is very important to wear sunscreen and a hat. Your supervisor or manager will tell you if they supply these for you, or you need to bring them from home.
In front of a mirror, Joshua rubs in sunscreen on his face before putting on a hat and heading into the garden to water the plants.
It is very important to listen to the supervisor or manager when they are telling you the rules about being safe, and to listen to their instructions about using the protective equipment and when.
James points to instructions on a whiteboard. Wear closed shoes. Wear sunscreen and a hat when you are outside. Wear high-vis vests when you are in the warehouse. Others sitting at a table nod as James explains.
You should also tell your supervisor if the equipment is broken, doesn't fit you properly, or makes you feel very uncomfortable or hurts you.
A leather glove has a split finger. It needs to be replaced.
These are just a few examples. Each place you work or volunteer has different rules. Ask your supervisor or manager about the rules about protective equipment where you work or volunteer to make sure you stay safe.
Credits: Jeshua Patterson, Catherine Hall, Ashley Andressen, Adam Lopez, James White, Rachel Yorston, Chris Williams. Produced by Mitri Kamash. Logos: Volunteerability, creating inclusive opportunities. Orana, Northern Volunteering, Southern Volunteering. Funded by the Australian Government Department of Social Services. Orana acknowledges the Kaurna people as the traditional custodians of the land and pays respects to the elders past, present and emerging. Auslan interpretation by Mikey Webb. Audio description by Kari Seeley.